So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Navamsa series of the week. And this week we're going to be covering Mercury in the fourth house of your D9 Navamsa chart, which is one of the most important charts in Vedic astrology, related to your marriage, your strength of your planets, your path of life, your destiny, okay, your inner being. So it's a quite important, divisional chart. Although, if you want to go even deeper, then we can go into 9 different Navamsa charts. But this particular chart, kind of just defines who you are in terms of your karmic destiny. And as always, if you do not know, if you have Mercury in the fourth house of Navamsa, what other planetary placements you have in your birth or Navamsa or any other divisional chart, for that, check out the links here and check out my full astrological report, including my books, consultations, and link to my school, Magha Vedic Astrology Academy, where I'm actually teaching nakshatra secrets right now. Actually, I'm going to move into aspects now, then go back to nakshatras again. So when Mercury is in the fourth house, this is a placement that has too much movement. It is a placement of too much movement. Like you will see with this particular placement that you will have a lot of people coming in and out. Somebody comes to stay, and when they leave, somebody else is coming. Let's say your mother comes and goes, and then your spouse's mother comes. There's a lot of movement. There is a lot of sharing of information. Sometimes a little too much sharing of information. There's a little too much communication. See, everybody thinks that communications is good in marriage. Fine, but too much of something is never great. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's money, food, shelter, whatever it is, too much of something is not good. If I kept feeding you food, even when you're full, you can literally die. So that's what happens with Mercury. And Mercury is a neutral planet. It's not benefic or malefic. It depends upon its quality. If it's sitting with a malefic planet in your Navamsa, it'll behave more malefic. It'll behave more tamasic. If it's by itself, it'll behave more rajasic. Meaning that it wants to create things. It wants to accomplish things. Especially within your home, you will create a library, especially on the northern end of your home. The other thing we also see is that a person will feel drunk about their career with this position. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to do? One will have great intellectual capacity, whether it's budgeting things in the home, dealing with the spouse, dealing with all the bills. But when it comes to career, you will feel drunk. And one way to get this drunkenness, this hangover over you about what you should be doing, what you should do, you simply have to learn and teach. Whenever you teach someone something, it'll give you progression in your career. Then, with this particular placement, we also see that a person becomes quite wild. A person will, first of all, your love for dogs will increase with this particular position, with Mercury in the fourth house. You will also become bhakt of Shiva as well as Vishnu. And you will also not only give birth, but you will also kind of reinvent your intelligence, not only of your children, but of yourself. Like whatever you were in the first half of your life with the marriage and within the second half of life, there's going to be this resurgence of intelligence. But one of the great things of Mercury in the fourth house is the capacity to hold things, meaning a person becomes very good at how to maintain things within the home, managing things within the home, managing the budget, managing, the children, managing the finances, when to get something, when to buy something. So on the basis of planets, it's a pretty neutral position. This is neither, I can't really tell you right now if it's the greatest position or the worst position. That will obviously depending upon what planet is conjunct Mercury, what planet aspects Mercury. And obviously what dasha you're going through will matter the most to see if the energy of Mercury is active or not. But also shows like your spouse will be naturally like a friend when it comes to dealing with the household responsibility. Sometimes one will have upper hand over the other. This is more of a mutual. Okay. So guys, this was my analysis of Mercury in the 4th house in your Navamsa chart. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe below so you don't miss out other future Navamsa videos and other series. Otherwise, if you need the report, consultation, like to the school, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.